Welcome back to Survival Records. And, it's been a long time, but I'm finally down to the last 2 steel plates in production, slowly accumulating up to the 20 ingots I need per plate. I've got the laboratory churning out more steel powder. The refineries are... I got caught up again. I keep having to take the iron powder, the steel powder that the lab makes, and manually putting it into... Oh, there we go, see? So I'm having this, like, conflict between Izzy's inventory manager and the... it's not a conflict, per se. It's just the priorities are shifted. But last piece right here, slowly ticking that up. Refineries have... Wait, come on. It's so frustrating that I have to keep doing this manually. I had it set up. I built a second container right here for this stuff. I thought I'd had it set up nicely and it was working, and I was just leaving it alone, and I had like 2 of the refineries were working on the iron and 2 of them were working on the copper and silicon. Either way, that is gonna be that. You know what? I will have a quick jaunt to grab this, coincidentally in the direction of the Parallax Frontier Outpost. It has been a couple of hours of just monitoring my production. I have a couple of things I might consider in that regard. One being, I have the assembler efficiency set at 1x. Now, I know a lot of people default to the 3x that it well, honestly, the game defaults to 3x, so I know a lot of people play on 3x. So I'm wondering if maybe the mod manager, the designer who came up with the mod, also was expecting people to play at 3x. The alternative, I mean, the other thing about it is, with advancements to your production capabilities, like, you can make multiple assemblers, and you can make assemblers with speed efficiency modules on them. I've been having that happen more and more, where instead of impacting the voxels and causing a divot or crashing and whatnot, they just sort of clip into. But hey, you know what? It's gonna evaporate or dissipate or disintegrate. It gets deleted by the grid cleanup. Oh, sorry. All right. Well, that steel plate should be completed by now, or something else happened, and I will grab it. Oh, come on, seriously. Let me guess. Yep, a pile of that, and none of it in these. Ugh. So that'll be split among the 4 refineries here in a second, once Izzy says, oh, you want me to man it to balance them out? Yeah, thanks for balancing them out. And then I have to go in here and do this, and then now I'm producing steel ingots again. And finally, I'm not producing... Where'd all the... Is it done? It's done! Oh, joy of joys. Alright. And now, I can build this armory, and with the armory built, I can go ahead and make the ammo for that long sniping gun, and then I will produce some of that. You know what? Thinking about it, I'm probably going to have to produce more steel ingots to make the ammo itself to be able to tackle that. Yeah, here we go. We're in armory number 2. I want to make the 125 millimeter round, or the 242. It was these. Yeah, steel, copper, lead, carbon, cobalt, and gunpowder. Alright, I've got to go do more gathering, because I don't have any cobalt yet. That's the first thing I need cobalt for. Ay vey. Alright, well, I've come to another conclusion about this mod pack. I think I've understand how something works. So, first of all, let me show something cool I think I did. I added a couple of, like, ammo barrels next to the gun. I think it looks pretty cool. It's, you know, a little bit of styling there, and then I put a little extra effort into looping this down and around, and I'm gonna have like straps holding it up, like it's reminiscent of those the way that belt-fed ammunition has that look to it, where it's the chain of bullets. I'm gonna do a similar thing on the other side. I think that's cool looking. So that's the good news, is that I got that and I'll work and put on the other side. The bad news is I grabbed the cobalt and go to a refinery here. Ooh, there's our refinery, working on steel powder still. And where's the cobalt? I grabbed some cobalt. It's not working. I can't put the cobalt into the basic refinery. And so I had a look-see. It would appear as though a standard refinery, an advanced refinery, has steel plate as its basic component, steel screws holding it all together, nickel, motor, iron, copper. I could build this with my basic, with the stuff that I have. It would just take me so long to process and refine the steel plate. I'm afraid that I'm stuck on that as being the next thing I have to do, is just all the steel plate. So much steel plate. So to that end, I have to come up with something to do. I could hang out here while I work on these bits, make the steel refinery, get the ammo for this gun. Alternatively, I could make the smaller sized gun. Like, yeah, use the basic refinery. You make a basic armory. Make the smaller type of ammo for the smaller type of gun. Let's look at that really quick. Fortunately, I've got so much stuff in my inventory right now that I can just do this. Not inventory, well, in base is inventory, and I can actually just make that. I'll probably recycle it down into parts again in a moment here, but we'll see. I don't even need to finish welding it if I wanted to do that. I'm going to look at the basic armory. So I can make a rifle magazine and pistol magazine. 108 millimeter turret magazine, 18 millimeter turret magazine. Okay, so that requires aluminum, nickel, and the bullets. That requires aluminum, nickel, and the bullets. And then the bullets are iron, copper, lead, and gunpowder. Iron, copper, lead, and gunpowder. Alright, well, it looks like I can make the 108 millimeter bullets and the 108 millimeter turret magazine. What guns does that represent? Let's go for the generic block tools and the block weapons. I don't know why that's oh, I bet I know why that's there. Oh, and I bet I know why I don't have the large grid thing. So actually, yeah, this here is the block that I'm thinking of. A 108 millimeter Gatling gun. So like, even though I can make these guns at this point, like heck, I could make a railgun. I can't make railgun ammo yet because I don't have the full size things. Although I suppose this is like a full size one. I wonder which one of these is the railgun ammo. Huh. Well, anyway, I think I will like I can't do a 165 millimeter autocannon gun. Can I do a 165 millimeter gun? Production in here. So I can't do the 242. 165 also requires cobalt. So that leaves the 108 Gatling. If I were to try and do this, I'd be stuck at being within range of their guns, and it would be I wouldn't be able to just snipe them from outside of range, which I guess is kind of fair. So I either have to decide to commit to doing that with a non-replaceable collection of turbines, of thrusters, or I do some exploration and hope to find a another something spawned in that does a lot of that has materials and resources, or I guess I could do just be patient and wait for all that steel to accumulate. But man, that's a lot of steel. I really think it's a more appealing thing to just go ahead and grab that. Try and take on that base, Frontier Outpost. Yeah, okay. Let me do some fussing about, and I'll bring you back. Well, you know, I'm out here grabbing a little bit of potassium. My first potassium. I have to assume that it's also able to be refined in the basic refinery. But while I'm out here, I notice that Imber has established a defense installation over there. And it looks like I've got an unknown signal coming down. Let me grab that unknown signal and then go check out the defense installation. Or I'll wait until it's daylight and do some more scouting then. So I'm going to have to come back here and get another look at this in daylight. But it definitely looks to me like there's something small grid up there attached to a large grid thing there. Interesting. Although I suppose one nice thing about coming in and looking at it all at night is the little things that light up are lit up. Let's go take a look at that at night. Okay, this is potentially good news. See that block right there, the one I'm pointing at right now? That, I think, is the inhibitor field block, projection block, the thing that would project out that thing that causes me to take damage when I get in close. Since it's on the outside and I can see it, I might be able to get in and shoot at it and disable it. It's gonna be a little trickier because I'm gonna want to have to come at it from, like, you know, this angle maybe, shooting at it through the trees. Well, it's an option. Another option that's literally just presented itself is a resource processing station that hasn't even rendered in. Let's go take a look at that. Okay, I couldn't figure out what was going on from the cockpit. That's because it's underground. And that's just a thing in error, so I'm going to go ahead and just remove it. Do entity list, resource processing station, remove. It's like it never happened. Hi, welcome back. Yeah, so I just had an interesting thing happen. I recorded myself coming in at this Ember defense installation, giving it a little bit of a shot with my guns, which I don't think I showed you, or I did show you, but the dang recording dropped out again. I've added these guns to the top. It's, you know, their workout. Each one of those is going to require a bit of the 108 millimeter turret magazine. Each one of those requires 150 of the bullets, and each of the bullets requires some potassium. So I've got the potassium, I've got the bullets, I've got everything working up, and I shot the top of this thing. It looked like it had a custom turret on there with two of these same guns. I shot it, and it wigged out and blew off and flew off the top, landing way the heck over there someplace. And I went over and grabbed it, and I got the ammo out of those two guns. And now I'm checking out the other half of that gun, and I'm going to go over and check this out from underneath. One concern I have with the gun, and I'll show you in a minute. Let's go check out what that thing is, and then I'll peek around and shoot at that from over the top of the hill. Alright, so this was in fact a custom turret controller. in multiple pieces. There's the controller mechanism. Here's the hinge itself. Okay. So I'm gonna dismantle all this, but it looks like I have access into it. There's more than one weapon. I'm gonna collect all this stuff and I'll dump it in there. So yeah, cool, free material. All right, let's get a bead on this. Let's zoom in. And I just want to confirm. I don't want to get shot up, but oh, there we go. Okay, let's try and take out those guns. I'm gonna go up and over, and then you'll see what I mean by new gyros. Well, that's a pretty cool sight right like that. And I'm only wasting all this ammo because I have so much excess. Oh, there's one down, and let's get this one to go down as well. Because look at that, there are 2 batteries on that thing. Oh, yeah. This is going to be very nice. Oh, I hope it's not one of those ones that just blows up as soon as you touch it. That would be very frustrating if it was. There's a gun right there. Nice, nice. It's not exploding. See, even if all I can get back from this is the scrap out of those batteries, that's worth it. Let's back off a little, just in case there is an explosion. Okay. Still just parallax over there. No Ember ships nearby. Okay. That's an antenna. Cargo container. Well, I'm not being stopped from using my grinder. That's good. Oh, wait, there's a chair in there. Alright, just welding that up to get it out of the way. They're kind of twisted and bent and whatnot. Don't want that to hinder me. I'll take the iron scrap. Don't need that. Okay. Well, let's grab this. All right. What have we got here? The remote control access, still. Anything hidden? I just gotta check that. 3 batteries. That's really pertinent, actually. The rotors, the remote control, find that. Turrets. Okay, I think this is effectively empty. There's some ammo in those turrets. And the small cargo container above is damaged. But it looks empty. Yeah, nothing poured in on me here. Okay, that was probably just ammo to feed this up here, like this. 10 steel plate. Oh, that's good. Okay, okay. I'm going to proceed to deposit things into these containers. And I could probably just get closer with this as well. Oh, you know what I might do is actually bring those batteries back to the base as they are. Yeah, why don't I dismantle some of this? I'll claim what pieces I can and want to, and then I'll bring it all back to the base and show it off. That did not allow me to collect the ammo out of it. I kind of want that ammo. Let me figure that out. So, I was telling you earlier about how getting the ammo out of that gun was really valuable. To make, say, one of these, you need 100 of the small bullets. To make one of the small bullets, you need 200. It takes a while to build all this stuff up. So having access to those is great. I had already started making 15 or 10 boxes, right? So that won't take long to make with nickel and aluminum as the only other bits. But that's just going to be enough to supplement. I had to run back here to grab the detector components because I think in order to get the ammo out of the thing, I know it's right over there. Oh, the antenna on my air skiff is not very long distance, is it? No, I accidentally pressed O earlier when I was flying it. That's what happened.
Fuel low.
Yeah.
Fuel critical.
Dang. And I'm out of fuel. Okay.
Fuel critical.
I accidentally dropped one of those. I was planning on clipping them all together. Like, those two are stuck together. So let's head up here. And let's grab this down. Yeah. I'm gonna put a little walkway around to be able to access that stuff there. Gotta make sure you turn it off before you fix it. Now, stop that. Toggle block off there, okay. Ugh. Now, just give me the... Yeah. How do I get the ammo out without it being... Fine, I'll just bring it home too. Don't forget to turn off the gun on this side before I do that. Okay, here goes nothing. Wait, that's not gonna detach when I... This is the one that here goes nothing. And... Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. Stop, stop. Give me that. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's bring this back to base. And I can't even get that unknown signal right now if I'd wanted to. Alright, here we are. I think I might have shown off that I dropped off the what's it called? The ore detector. I dropped that off in a clip that failed to record properly. I've been having issues with that of late, haven't I?
Fuel critical.
So let's work on getting my jetpack refueled. Here's this. Why can't I do that? Did I bump? What is going on? Why is that? I think I bumped into it earlier when I was leaving. And that's what happened. Great. Great. So, I was down by at least one refinery. Okay. O2. That's green O2. There's the O2. Get some... that back. Let's... grab the gun stuff. Cover that. Grab the ammo.
Inventory full.
And then I gotta decide what to do with these batteries. Alright, well, I'm close enough to base. It's dark out still. I'm gonna go ahead and hack this with, yeah, my 1X grinder. Ooh, that's a lot of iron plate. Wait, no, iron plates don't matter. The lead power cells, however, are a bit difficult to make, so hopefully I can just pack this just below one of the lead power cells. A nice aspect of this is you don't have to completely rebuild them. You can recharge them. Okay. Ooh, that copper wire gave me a little bit of buffer. Is it mine now? Hey, it is mine now. Sweet. Alright, well, let's do this in reverse, and I will use these merge blocks I made to connect them all to the base. This is ridiculous. I had to go all the way... I just clicked it with my welder. I had to go all the way to 61 out of 80 before this build state changed enough for me to be able to get it. Like, those two are mine. Maybe I only attach 2 of them to the base and I dismantle the rest of those lead power cells.
Inventory full.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And here we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and get this other one attached. I think the clip I recorded where I showed me detaching this might have actually gotten messed up. So let's go ahead and see one where I attach it. Hey, look at that. It worked. Nice. And then under here, I'm going to grab that magnetic plate and let's turn off auto lock and switch lock. And look at this. We're back to being an ore detecting vehicle. Oh, I need to park. So it isn't adequately taking into consideration the weight of that. So parking with the foot on the ground will help to solve that a little bit. All right. But the other thing that'll really help is, see that magnetic plate I have in there? That's a yellow one. I have it hidden normally. Let's lock that down. Let's lock and unlock. And now I should hover just fine.
I'm sorry, but I have 50 cows.
Wrong button. KJK's playing some tank game with his friends in the background there. Anyway, we're good. I think actually for the assault in the morning, I'm going to go ahead and leave the ore detector here. Yeah. All right. I'll see you in the morning then. There is one other thing I could work on while I'm here, and in the armory, let's maybe make better armor. Hunter's armor light. I'm gonna look at all these numbers associated with all these things, and maybe decide which one I want to use. Reinforced hunter's armor. Interesting. Alright, let me look at all these numbers and decide, yeah, I'll make a better quality suit of armor for myself, if I can. I might not be able to. So, I was right to question. That requires cobalt. Can't do it. This is an empty rifle magazine, and the rifle magazine requires these 18mm shots, so I'm making those. I already made myself a basic rifle, but I guess I'm curious if I want to do either of these. So that requires rifle parts, PF, and steel screws. I can do the screws, that's not too bad. Rifle parts, precision fire. Oh, platinum. Definitely don't have platinum. What about the other one here? The rapid fire? Cobalt. Can't do cobalt. Okay, well, looks like I could get a better quality pistol. Let's do that. Let's upgrade our pistol to a rapid fire pistol. So I'm gonna take my pistol, put it in there. There's the rifle, and grab. Where did it go? Here we go. I'm working on that shortly. Let's make that. Finish those, and I need all of that. Why is it taking so long? Here's this. Oh, you know, I had an issue with, look at that, semi-auto pistol. Yeah, let's ignore that. And then there was the rifle ammo. For some reason, Izzy's like recognized it right away, but then it wasn't it wasn't actually crafting the thing I wanted to craft. So what's going on with that? 200 there. Uh, 10 of them. Oh, I need empty rifle magazines first. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Let's do 10 of those. Then I can fill them with the ammo. Oh, okay, I get it. It's not too bad. Oh, I think it made a pistol for me. So I'm gonna go to the grinder and disassemble one of the pistols. I think I need the advanced grinder to disassemble weapons and stuff. Because I can't go to, let's say, the armory here. You think, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and disassemble that extra. Oh. Wait, no, no, it didn't. Like, I have all this 18mm turret ammo. Like, it's not doing it. It's not making the... Well, frustrating. Anyway, I have these now. Let's grab that, and that, and let's finish waiting for the night to transpire and go take on the frontier outpost. Alright, dawn is literally cresting over the top of this. We've got a forest this side, but this was the side that I saw the inhibitor field. If I can take out the inhibitor field, I could try going in on foot. Maybe using trees as cover. So let's do that. Gotta jockey up like that just to get the momentum really under control. Alright, here we go. Here we go. And ooh, that's extra whippy. I added gyroscopes. Let's go gyroscope 2 and 3 and have them be on override controls. And I want... Okay, let's turn off override controls. Let's make a gyroscope group. Gyro. And now in here, we're going to go to our groups. We're going to go to gyros and override controls on off. So now I can fire without suffering all of the kickback. Now I can still, you know, shoot up or left or right or back, but I can't aim. So I gotta get in aim and then manage. All right. Ooh, the other thing then, in that, if that's what I'm doing, I'm gonna turn off these gyros and let's put them on here and here. That way I can turn. Wait. On. Did I mess it up? I thought I had 2 of them turned off. Off. On. Oh. Off. Okay. Off. Off. On. That's what I expect. So let's get down a little ways inside of a kilometer. All right, so I guess if I'm let's target. I really want to take out that block. what happens with this now? Can't quite aim. Now I can aim. I mean, I'm almost aiming specifically from right there. A little bit off to the side. Let's do that. That. Let's go in. And I'm going to start shooting. Under attack and nearby vessels. Why aren't the guns shooting at me? I was expecting to get shot at there. Ooh, well, that's nice. All right, 5, 6, and then 3, and I want to drop in just a little bit more and try shooting there. Come on, I want those little green lights on that thing to go out. Okay, how close can I get before that turret? I'm worried about the Gatling turret on the back, and I'm obviously worried about the what's it called there? That assault turret. Oh, I'm spraying bullets all over the place. There, see the... Popping more of them. Come on. Come on. Ah, there we go. It's out. It's out. Okay. And that's me not having my gyros on. And then there we go. They're on again. Ooh, okay. Well, what am I missing? What's the catch? All right, I'm gonna try and get an angle on where the small turrets were on the front side, so I can try and take those out, and then maybe head back in. Maybe run back to go to the bathroom first. Yeah. Yeah, that's silly. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Alright, so I've got the 2 guns up there and there, and then 1 down here. So let's take them out, right? We're gonna go ahead and aim like right there, I think. Denting the armor quite a bit. Oh, that's 1 down, and come on. Might need to see if I can get how much closer I can get. They're supposed to have range of 600. Oh, that is in fact 600. Whoa, and that's at 600 as well. Okay, okay. So I think, well, originally I hadn't planned on worrying about those big guns, but now that I know I can get into about 600 before they start firing at me. That was really lucky. I dodged that one. Alright. Let's try finishing that off. shots into the turret itself. There we go. And is that another turret in there? I think it is. Alright, well, let's take this one out as well. So we're looking at about there, I'd say. Oh gosh, that's so wasteful. All these shots going everywhere except for where I want them to go. Alright. Keep close attention and pop upward if they fire. Alright. So I'm up. I want to aim for about there. Oop. Something like that. At least this way there are shots going into the artillery gun and the large, what's it called? The large Gatling turret in the back. Alright, I am going to land and go in on foot, I think. Because those big artillery guns aren't supposed to shoot you if you're on foot. And I think the ground level is too low. I don't think I can get below it with my thing here. So, oh, how is there a personnel and suppression field still up? That's frustrating. Because, like, I absolutely, by the way, I'm really upset, unsatisfied with the rates at which your thirst goes down, and then you're stuck. It's like I'm constantly having to drink and pee in this thing. It is a little ridiculous. I'm gonna see if I can tweak some factors here. Yeah, look at that. Okay. So, it's doing damage. But as soon as I get on the skiff, that inhibitor field goes away. The little highlight for where it is. Ah, there. Right? Or is it... No, that is it. Okay. Where does it show that as being? No, okay, I don't want to target it. Somewhere in that area. Okay, how do I do that? Let's circle this way. I wish I could tell it to not do that targeting reticle. There. So now I just kind of gotta look on my own. It's somewhere in the side there. Kind of underneath the second gun in the back. So like somewhere in that area? Maybe I'll come in at around 600 again from up above. Oh, actually, if I could get to hover directly above, those things do have a hard time shooting straight up. I mean, oh, that's like a medical room right there. It would be better if I could just go in on foot, but man. Let me play around a little bit, see if I can figure something out. Well, shot up the side of it there a little bit. Oh, there's still an inhibitor field. It is... Yeah, it is like right in that... Oh, it's actually right where my crosshairs are pointing. Okay. Well... I guess I'll keep shooting. Ooh, hey, that just popped up. So, I think what happened was I created a subgrid down there. That's what I'm targeting right now. Alright, and then the suppression field is right there behind that. So I kind of want to aim up a little bit, and then up a little again. Oh, and then lock in the recoil, anti-recoil. Now fire. And I see it. I see it there. You see it there too? And I have 700 rounds of ammo left to try and take it out. Oh, I'm shooting things all around it. Come on, come on. Oh, that's so sad. And that's the last of the ammo I have. Okay. Well, I guess what that means is now that I know where it is, I had to do a reload. I guess I will go make more ammo. While I work on making up some more ammo, am I really out of brass? Okay, so refineries. There's no brass in there either. Production, lab. Let's get rid of that. Make some brass powder. And then I have to go to the other laboratory, the second laboratory, get rid of it. Then it'll like recognize that it's making brass powder in the other one, and it'll try and make some here. Now I'm remaking copper powder. Now that I'm making brass powder, I have been collecting brass plates, which is nice. But anyway, new armor. See how that works. Haven't needed thermal fluid yet, but maybe that new armor is going to be nice, tougher armor than what I'm wearing. It does seem to indicate that is the case. I can't make any of these armors, but in the assembler, I can make these armors. So let's see. 8% bullet resistance on this armor. Here, it's 12% bullet resistance. Yeah, let's see. Just need the brass. Alright. Pulling up this suit armor. Unequip. And equip the reinforced armor. Okay. Socket 1. cold thermal regulator. Close. Socket 2. Hot thermal regulator. Close. Okay, wait, no. Choose. Okay, then close. Okay, well, supposedly I'm now wearing the better quality armor. The one that has the light armor is in my inventory. Ah, alright. More ammo. Well, I was about to go back over there, but looks like there's a Spirit of Le Monde. That's the ship that I built the Deanston out of. Way back when. Hold on a second, that's... Oh. So the antenna over there must be damaged. And that's a security outpost. Well, that's new. Well, still waiting for ammo to be made. I've only gotten 4 boxes made so far. Catching those, was a huge windfall. The ones that I grabbed out of that last security outpost, which makes you wonder if getting more out of the security outpost would be a bad thing. And then they'll disappear because they've been loaded into the gun. So that's 150 rounds each. I'll let it process a little bit longer, and hopefully that Spirit of Le Monde, or Lomond, will go away. Alright, Spirit of Le Monde is gone. Let's go. And yeah, just as the night's falling. I'm sure I'll catch sight of it when I get over this way again. So, there's the target. Here's this thing. Don't want to get too close to that, obviously. Oh. Holloway Farm and Freddy's Treasure. What is this? Oh, those are from the abandoned colony thing. Is that... Oh, wait, over there. Oh, there's one. Okay, okay. And... Where'd the other get to? Oh, Freddy's Treasure in a cave. Ooh, okay. Well, I will check those out. Wait, wrong. It's not there. And then to here, and then to there, and then to there, and down into here. Okay. I need to circle around this side of everything. There's the block I'm looking for. Okay. Silly thirst is going down. I'm gonna come into just outside of 600. It looks like those large guns are set to 600. And then I'll lock onto this one because that's pretty close to where I want to be in terms of like where my shots are landing as opposed to the center of the large grid. let's... So I want to be about there. Well, I am getting some shots in on it. Like, damaging so much more around it as well. Wait, was that it? Was the lights? Oh, it's gone! It's gone! Hey! Alright, time to go in on foot. Well, there's still some daylight left, so let's reinitialize the gyroscopes. Let's turn on another gyroscope just to be sure. Oh, and make sure I don't get shot by the auto turrets, the artillery. Let's go down into here. Alright, okay. Now, I don't know for sure that I've killed off all of those turrets, but look at this, I can use my jetpack because we got rid of that block. Oh, here's this. Okay. Where were those shots coming from? I do see there's a gun right there. I think I'm hitting the tree. There we go. Ah.
Low health.
Okay. Let's go with a health kit. Recovering health that way. What shot me? And I didn't even see what shot me. Great. Alright. Let's get back over there and try and recover. Okay, I got my stuff back. Took a hit or two to do it, but now I'm sitting here, and the guns are shooting at stuff over there. I'm wondering if they're shooting at animals. Like that's why it's doing what it is. So okay, I'm gonna try and wait for them to be shooting, and then I'm gonna zip forward and get into that stairwell, where I can maybe take out those turrets. It was like hesitating was what really caused me the issues. Come on. There. Okay. Well, there's gun right there and there. Huh. No, don't need to take out. Don't stop that. Okay. That's what I want to take off. Because that has a turret on it. Yeah. What's it, like, what's it shooting at? It's not shooting at me. Good, I'm like worried about what's coming out of the darkness now. Stop that. Okay. Yeah. Jump. Oh, okay. There's a gun over there that's still active. It can't shoot back at me. Oh, that's just gonna get so distressing. Okay, well, nothing for it. I guess I'll just start making my way through this facility. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's take them one door at a time, right? You know, I'm almost tempted to take out that gun. I just made it through these first 2 doors, that's all. Just because that way, like, if I start hearing... another gun shoot, I know it's because it's shooting at me, not shooting at something else. Of course, with the way hitboxes work, I'm probably actually, so, okay, now that's shooting at me. Oh, look at you. Alright. Don't think we need the gravity generator in here, but... Oh, there's a gun right there. And one right there. Come on. Come on. To catch on fire for me. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough ammo for this. Ugh, I've been shooting the silly toilet behind. Ugh, finally, okay. Well, let's see, maybe if I get better shots this time, it'll be a better effect. Ouch. Okay, okay. Let's use a big kit, health kit, alright. And recovering over time up to the 250. And okay. That is not good. 6. Heal up with that. What was I? I'm just thirsty at this point. Okay. Let's get that block on the corner here fixed up. Want those corner edges as accurate as possible. And I did get some ammo for this. Oof. Okay. Contusion. I think a bandage. Yeah, bandage heals contusion. Finally. Now what? That one again? Alright, but am I at least contained inside here, sort of, without... Alright. I think I am. Don't think there are more guns down here, but looks can be deceiving. Anything in the weapons rack for me? No. Got explosives. Sure, explosives are good. A toilet. Oh, hey, look at that. You can actually use toilets. Alright. Nothing there or there. Access denied. Oh. Bulletproof. I need the bulletproof glass to be able to open that. Let's see if anything falls on the ground. Okay, yeah, lots of things fell on the ground. God. My God. Okay, there's something over here. Okay, I don't know if that's coming through with stereo or not, but I swear there's a gun, like, in here somewhere. Ooh. Why is that red?
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Because there's a gun underneath there. I'm glad I didn't get... Maybe I did get shot at by that one. Okay. Let's take a breath and take a look at those things I just picked up. They are just enhanced tier 1 things. Okay. Let's drop them off in here for the time being. Those guns fire away behind me. Just cleaning out some inventory. Actually, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. Cool. Alright. Let's grab this. Claim it. See what happens. Alright. There's a cryo chamber. There's... Yep, those are incomplete. That's good. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 interior turrets that are still active. Obviously, one of them is shooting behind me right now. A medical room. Access denied. Plenty of doors. Power efficiency modules. You can actually see them light up on the backs of these refineries. Ooh, a research terminal, a remote control, a couple of containers, a couple of damaged solar panels, some speed modules. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I don't see where they are. Speed modules. Okay. And yield modules. Nice. Okay. Claiming everything on this is going to be huge for me, for my production capabilities. Awesome. And I just... What is that? A wandering merchant. Cool. I just paused it long enough to double check the amount of footage I have. I'm well over time because this was an exciting thing. So when I bring you guys back, I will finish claiming this outpost, and we are going to actually really finally ramp up my production capabilities using the stolen oh, 2 of them. There's 2 of them. Oh, that's awesome. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Survival Records, and I hope you'll join me for the next one. Until then, I hope you have a good day, and as always, thanks for watching.